What
Uh,
Barry Allen do you like better?
oh, that's hard.
I
Probably
think
the
Ezra
kid,
Miller did
the
awesome.
kid from the TV show. I feel like.
Welcome to the Mod Squad, where we're just a bunch of friends talking about anything pop culture and Bandbox related. I'm your host, Kevin. Joining me always is Carrie.
Yo.
And Felix.
What's up?
And we have a guest, one of the newest members to the Bandbox team, Mr. Moses. How are you doing today, sir?
Hi.
I have to ask, was the name biblical at all, or it means something else?
Oh yeah, my dad is a pastor, so
There you
yeah,
go.
definitely from the Bible.
All right, to start off the show, everybody, since our last recording, we have had some passings in the pop culture world. Mr. Grant Imahara, Naya Riviera, and Kelly Preston. I would like to start the show off with 10 seconds of silence, please, starting now. Thank you very much, everybody. Man, with everything going on in the world, none of these had to do with anything about the pandemic either. I mean, Grant, apparently it was a aneurysm that got him. And he was like one of my favorite characters on Mythbusters. I mean,
Yeah, he
he
was
brought
Same
so
here.
much. He brought so much energy and joy to everything he was doing. It seemed like on the show. So, and then I'm not gonna lie, everybody. I love me some Glee. Man, I would sing the songs with them. I'm not gonna lie. But in Naya Riviera, man, that's sad.
Yeah,
At
that's
least she
sad.
was able. Yeah, I mean, apparently she was able to save her kid.
Yeah, she threw him up in the
kids.
boat before whatever
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, I mean that's sad, but I mean, a silver lining in that is that
I got
the
someone posted a picture with her family and some cast members, and they were all like holding hands on the.
Yeah.
I got chills when I seen that. It's sad.
Yeah, they all met on the shore of the lake in remembrance. And then, of course, Miss Kelly Preston. I mean, sad. But that's what we got. Let's change it to some good news, though, everybody. Mail call.
Yeah, we needed that.
Mail call. Who had
Oh.
some good stuff in the mail?
I kind of did.
Well, what you got, man?
Something real little here. Booyah! I like it when you call me Big Pop. Check it out, Biggie.
I like it.
It was $15 at Funko Shop. They were having a special for Homeboy's birthday, and got this guy and the one, the only, Mr. Indiana Jones. Got the gold. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have liked the regular one, but this is all they had. So
I think we need like a 10-inch Superman. Hello. Come on now.
Thank you.
And I have a lot
do.
more to share with you guys next week. But
I
you guys came in over the weekend.
I don't understand why the people at BAM are such Marvel fans. I feel like I'm the only DC person here.
Oh, Knuckles, buddy. Knuckles. I am a huge DC guy. I don't like Marvel hardly at all. I know I get a lot of flack for it.
That's all he does.
No. I seriously, I have not seen any.
Oh, that is dope. Oh my gosh.
Love it, dude.
Yes.
I haven't even seen any of the Marvel movies. Like I haven't seen Civil War or Endgame or anything. I don't connect with any of the characters.
I see.
Yeah. Carrie, did you get anything? Any mail call?
I did. So I got this Spider-Mander.
Oh, the first pin?
Because mine got stolen off of my backpack, And this popped up in the community, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I had to have it. And it was like $4. So
Moses,
go wrong
do you
with
know
that.
who designed Bam's first pin? Spider-Man?
Who did?
Do you know who did?
No.
That would be your boss, sir, Mr. Adam MacArthur.
Yeah.
Wow.
He designed the first pin that was in the second Bam box. You want to show him, Carrie? Like one more time? I didn't.
Wait, he actually designed the first pin?
Yeah.
Yeah, he designed that first Spider-Man right there.
Wow.
I need the gold one. Anybody has
Yeah.
it?
Too.
And the
Me-
freaking chunk, because my chunk was on my backpack, and they didn't take my backpack. They just took the pins off of my backpack.
Probably a
Oh,
Bam.
dang.
Probably a Bam fan too, man. Says I recognize those. I'm gonna take them.
Dang.
For me, I got couple things in the mail. I ended up trading for the
You lucky! Oh my
I
god!
hate you, man.
for the limited Townsend Coleman Tick Michelangelo crossover.
That's gonna be my. I'm gonna get that from you one way or another.
Doubtful. And then, of course, Miss Mary Steinberg. Look at that. Beckett certified. She signed it right there. Oh,
it's 11 by 14?
It is 11 by 14, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Give you a hard time.
Wait. I gotta ask Moses a question.
Yes.
The gummy bear. How long did it take you to recover from that?
First hour, literally. We actually there was about 4 moments where we literally almost called 911.
Damn.
2 moments where literally I almost called 911. But the first hour is literal hell. And then after that, it gets better. It gets better, but you still feel it throughout the day. And the next day when you're on the toilet, you definitely feel it. But
I wasn't going to go there, but hey, you brought it up. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So full recovery, I'll say 24 hours. Yeah.
That's
Was there
insane for that little tiny bears. Is all
I
that
know.
chaos.
It was insane. And I don't know. I don't know how it looked like for you guys on video during live, but for me, I just nothing mattered. Like the video didn't matter to me. Like I was just trying to survive.
Yeah.
Did anything you drank or anything soothe it?
No, that's the crazy part, because I know like milk and chocolate and all that stuff, sugar helps with your mouth, but the mouth part doesn't really hurt after like 5 minutes. Your mouth feels totally okay after 5 minutes, but the stomach, it just, like I said, it feels like lava. It's moving around your stomach, and nothing will help with that. So once you get that feeling, you just have to wait it out. So
All right. So a little bit of news that we have. Well, actually, a lot of news. DC announces a Wonder Woman 1984 tie-in comic. They will have, it's a comic. It's a tie-in. DC likes doing this a lot with their video games and their comics. Their video games and their movies. They'll have a comic to tie into either a prequel or something in between the movies.
Help something set something up or whatever.
Yeah. This is going to be a two-story companion comic book. I enjoy a lot of DC's setup comics, like their Injustice one to set up the Injustice games. The Injustice comic is phenomenal.
exactly.
Phenomenal. Speaking of Injustice, it'll be in box number 7 of the Gamer Box.
Cannot freaking wait.
And for you Funko fans, the first 2 Gamer Boxes is going to have Funkos. And I don't know if I can say this, but Funko fans, you're going to like more stuff to come.
Awesome. Yeah. I do believe that Adam did say the first box does have Chase Funkos.
Yes.
Man, really? Damn it. That means I have to freaking get them all.
Here's Carrie's gonna start.
And there's multiple versions. Yes.
All right. All right, Felix, I know that this is kind of hearsay and stuff, but there's new projects with Hope Solo's 8, I can't even pronounce his name, Alden Einrich, are possible.
Alden Aaron Wright.
Yeah, it's possible for them to make new solo movies for Star Wars, which I don't care about, but I'm sure Felix does. He's a Star Wars head.
No, what I've heard is it's just a rumor. It's going to be something on Disney Plus, maybe a short series or a spin-off, or not a spin-off, but a sequel to Solo. I, for one, really liked Solo. I don't know what the hate was about. It was a good adventure movie. Was it up there? You know, not every movie can be the Titanic or Endgame, but it was in there. You know, it was good for what it was.
I haven't seen it, so like I said, I'm not a Star Wars fan.
Also, they do sign everybody now to a three movie deal, so they can still, you know, yank them in there. So we'll see what's up.
That's pretty cool. For all the Star Wars fans, that's cool for them. Speaking of something that I don't care about, Spider-Man. Tom Holland, the latest Spider-Man, the newest Spider-Man, is actually going to start working on the newest Uncharted.
Yeah. Uncharted. I mean, he got cast on a role a while back, and I do.
Wait, there's an Uncharted movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is why you have to watch the Mod Squad. You get this. You get the news.
You know, there's a couple of games I want to play, and Uncharted was one of them. But I don't like. I also want to play The Last of Us and The Last of Us 2. But I'm just like, do I want to spend $300 to play 3 games?
Exactly.
PS5.
I was like, so.
I will say, The Last of Us is really good.
That's what
really
I heard.
Enjoyed it.
That's what I heard, and
actually, Uncharted was really good too. I never finished it. I started it and I got interested in other games, but I need to go back to it because they were really good.
Yeah, but he got cast in it a while back, and they started filming this week, I think. But you should see a picture of Tom Holland, man. That little skinny kid from Far From Home. Nah, he's got some muscle on him. And
let's see, Laura Croft. They did a movie with what's her name?
Angelina Jolie. Yeah.
I thought it was okay. So I mean, hopefully, I mean, it's a hit or miss when they try to do video game movies. So
yeah,
it is. I mean, look at the Mortal Kombat movies. Those 2 movies were
come on,
awful.
First of all, the very first one is awesome, dude. Best video game movie out there. Part 2 is so bad. We should really do a watch along. It is so bad.
Oh, man.
It's so bad that it's good.
I'll be down with that.
Well, I freaking loved the freaking Mario Brothers movie they did. That shit was hilarious.
I've never seen that.
Oh,
I like the
that
show.
was so low budget.
It was that. Oh, that was John Leguizamo, right?
And
John
he
Leguizamo
was in
Mario?
the movie. He was in the movie.
You gotta watch it.
I do think they did a great job doing Witcher into a TV series.
That was really good.
See, that's in my queue list. I haven't.
I was
that
5
yet.
episodes in, and I'm like, what the f am I watching, dude? Because you don't get it right away that it's like what it is. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I feel like Henry Cavill, he sounds, looks, and acts exactly like Witcher, like in the game, which is enough for me.
I clown on this guy about his DC talk, but Henry Cavill is my favorite Superman. What about you, Moses? Who's your favorite?
Do you have a favorite Superman? You got the Superman hat on.
I'll say Henry Cavill will probably have to be. Trying to think. Actually, who's that guy from Smallville?
Who's that guy?
Tom Welling?
Yeah. I'll say he's probably my favorite because that's how I actually really fell in love watching Smallville.
One of us has the biggest crush.
Love you, dude.
Biggest crush on that guy.
I'll say that that'll have to be my favorite Superman, but Henry Cavill is a close second.
Speaking of Batman, we're going to have a lot of Batman here in the future because not only is Ben Affleck coming back for the Snyder Cut, we also got Robert Pattinson, Carrie's favorite Batman, in the next Batman movie. And also, we got, I don't know if it's in the news notes or not, but they're going to do a Batman TV show. It sounds like Gotham, but it's going to be on Disney Plus, on HBO Max. Yeah, and it's going to be in the same universe as the Batman.
Yeah, they're saying that this could be Gotham done right.
You know,
that's pretty bold to say that.
That's pretty bold.
As for Robert Patterson,
it's going to be the same universe as that Batman.
I have to watch him before I can fully give my honest opinion. Like, his jawline is dope. That's all I can say so far.
He's an awesome actor. I know we get into that every time, but
I will say this,
any of his movies, any of his indie films.
I watched that. What was it? Water for Elephants. He was pretty good in that.
For HBO to greenlight it.
That's the jawline.
Yeah. For HBO to greenlight the series to be connected to that world makes me really curious about the movie now. Because HBO is not going to greenlight something without having, without knowing something about the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Matt Reeves, I mean, he's known as being a high tier creator, director, and writer. He's behind it. He's going to be the big producer in the TV show.
Wow.
I mean, I wish they gave my favorite superhero some more love, The Flash.
Yes. I believe they're filming The Flash right now. Are they not?
Not yet.
No? Oh, I'm curious to see
what they're going to do.
Yes, like Flashpoint, how they're going to create it all.
First I heard Homeboy was coming back, Negan, Jeffrey D. Morgan, was going to come back as as Bruce Wayne's dad, and he was going to be Batman. Then now Michael Keaton's supposedly going to be back for that role, and just the universes and how they're going to. I'm still curious on how Marvel's going to do it, but I'm more curious as how DC's going to do it with the Flashpoint.
I'm curious if they're going to try to combine Flashpoint and Crisis on Infinite Earths all in one movie. Try to make it something the same, because
I don't think they would do that after the TV show did it last year. I don't think they would do that.
Also in the news, Star Wars. Disney announces a new animated series called The Bad Batch. The Bad Batch animated series will follow the title team as they struggle to stay afloat after the Clone Wars' violent conclusion.
Dude, I haven't heard nothing about this. I was busy this past week, and this just dropped, and I haven't had any chance to look into it. So tell me, what's up?
I just did, man. This news actually just dropped today. At the day of filming. Yeah, the day of filming. Let's see. The series follows the elite and experimental clones of the Bad Batch, first introduced in the Clone Wars, as they find their way in a rapidly changing galaxy in the immediate aftermath of the Clone War. Members of the Bad Batch, a unique squad of clones who vary genetically from their brothers in the clone army. Each possess a singular, exceptional skill which makes them extraordinarily effective soldiers and a formidable crew. In the post-Clone War era, they will take on daring mercenary missions as they struggle to stay afloat and find a new purpose.
Wait, is it the Bad Batch?
Yeah.
You should have said that in the beginning, dude. You just wasted all this time. That's going to be pretty cool.
I wish I could reach through this computer and slap you right about now. Well, that does it for the news, everybody. So, Moses, man, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do there at the Bandbox?
Yeah, I got hired on to be the logistics coordinator here. Pretty much what that means is anything and everything that goes into your box and getting to you, I have a hand in. So that means the box, getting the box, the box designs molded, making sure that design's correct, getting the actual cardboard boxes here in the warehouse, getting every single insert, all the items, making sure all the art prints are fan art prints, pins, and all of these are different vendors. Each single little thing that goes into a box is a different vendor. So it's a logistical headache. Making sure the celebrity signs their things, then sending it to Beckett, making sure it comes here. So making sure all these goes into your box, gets delivered to you on time, and making sure we can do it within our budget. I'm telling you, you guys are getting such an amazing value for a $30 box, because our profit margins on these boxes are like pennies. So it's tough.
I didn't think it was that much.
Yeah. So, man, it's amazing, and we're trying to even bring you even more value for the next few months. So since I've been making sure we are up and ahead by a couple months, I create a whole internal system, whole project management software, everything, making sure everything we're trying to automate a lot of things. So making sure that's all on time. But human elements, one of the toughest parts, actually, the celebrity autographs. That's one of the toughest parts, to make sure we meet the deadlines and get it here on time, because
probably especially now during what everybody in the world's going through.
Yeah, exactly.
But
yeah,
isn't Adam working towards getting them to come down to the office?
That's our future plan, to fly them out to here, give them the best experience, do some cool stuff with them, and provide with you guys with all that, how we interact with these celebrities. So
well, that's what BAM is all about too. I mean, it's not just the autographs and what you get in the box. It's about an experience. It's about a membership. It's about content for everybody to share and enjoy.
Yeah, exactly. Bam Fam. I didn't know what the Bam Fam is and how crazy you guys are until I started working here. So, man, you guys are a crazy group. I'll tell you that.
Yes.
Some more than others, but yeah.
Yeah.
And you only get a little taste.
Exactly. So yeah, just please, if I have to say something, please be patient, and you guys should actually. Our goal is to starting with August, hopefully, the moment BAM sign up order, like the 15th is done, boxes will be shipped. So you should be able to get your boxes within the next few days after it closes.
Yes,
that's awesome, man.
This month or starting in August?
August. Hopefully in August. For sure by September. So
really? So okay, awesome.
There's a lot of love that goes into this box. My personal feeling is there's a lot of love that goes into them.
There's a lot of time. When Adam says or someone says we'll start shipping next week, the process of shipping next week. Like I was telling you earlier, Moses, I folded boxes for BAM. I was there for 5-6 hours, dude. Boom, couple thousand boxes. Counted them, 300. I was like, what?
Exactly.
So folding these boxes, it's getting together. The autograph, putting the stickers on the autograph. That art print in the bag, putting the stickers on, folding the boxes, adding even the black paper or the one sheet on top. It's all, and then to do it 2,500 times for each box. Come on. Just
now
shipping tomorrow. That doesn't mean every single box will go out tomorrow. Mm-hmm. It's the starting of the process.
And,
Yeah.
and like Adam actually takes the time. He curated the box to when you open it and you remove the BAM paper to where you don't really see any spoilers when you open the box.
Yep.
That's how the box is curated. He wants everything you pull out, even when you open up the box, to be a surprise.
Exactly, and that's the goal.
All part of the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
know.
I was gonna ask, since we're talking about the paper, do you guys spray something on it to make it smell good?
Jesus Christ.
How did I know that was going to happen?
No,
my
not to my
paper
knowledge.
always smells so good.
But I can tell you that the people who are packing the warehouse, some of those people smell really nice. So maybe it's them.
What do you mean y'all knew I was gonna bring that up? No, you didn't.
You're the only one who smells the paper, Carrie.
But yeah, it's made with a lot of love. I mean, we spend days, hours, days finding the right artist to make the card art and also the pin art, and then commissioning them, going through lots of drafting process to get the right kind of look, then getting that made and then getting it here. It's a process, but I can definitely tell you it's made with a lot of love, each box.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
you can't ask for more. I'll tell you that. I didn't know anything about these mystery boxes, and man, I can tell you, Adam really loves this spam community. So
yeah.
it's crazy.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. One of the things that drew me into BAM in the beginning was Adam, his love for, you know, not just the box but the people. You know, he's a people person. You can definitely tell it.
Oh,
He is a people person through and through. His excitement draws you in, and it drew me in. You know, I started.
He is genuine. He is genuine.
Yeah.
Every time I've met him, I'm a hugger, and then he's a hugger. So we're like they're hugging. His fucking nuts are right here to my face, though. But still, he's freaking
Exactly.
tall, man.
I know what you mean.
But but that's Adam, and you know that he says family, BAM family, and to him it is. It's
Yeah,
not
he
his
means it.
style.
All right, guys. I actually think that concludes this episode of the Mod Squad for Carrie, Felix, and Moses. Keep on bamming, bammers.
stay golden.
You send someone like a poop emoji, and from their phone, like some
No,
shit
no.
smell comes out.
You know what? I actually think that concludes this episode of the BAM Box. For Carrie, Felix, and Moses.
The BAM box?
All of them
Maybe
each
like
in
an
their
orgy.
universe.
Or no,
Yeah.
not an orgy.